Welcome to Elite Encounters. We would like to welcome our elite especially, and that's you, our awesome subscribers. And we are normally streaming every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we are here live at POPCON. You guys will see this later as we will upload it, and you will be able to see us, but we have been here so far Friday, now today on Saturday, and we'll be here again tomorrow on Sunday. We hope to see some of you here, and hopefully some of you will hear yourselves on our audio from the audience. Hello, audience. And this is the Soul Severed campaign. Last time in the Soul Severed campaign, the group found themselves in the Rusty Nail, a very quaint bar and tavern, places to stay, wonderful food, interesting clientele, even more interesting bartender and cook. They also found that there's a tiny, tiny disclaimer on the door frame when you enter or leave the Rusty Nail.
Very tiny.
And that would be that you could possibly end up coming out at another Rusty Nail, which they did. They found themselves on the first mount of Celestia.
Yay!
And that is actually where I would like to pick up on your memories. We're going to focus in on that.
No. No.
Yes. I don't think Cyril's very happy with this memory.
He'll be fine.
So, you guys had found your way to Celestia by hook or crook, or just a step, not stance.
There's a reason.
You guys found your way there, and what was the first thing you went to do besides trying to jump back and forth into the tavern and go back home? Or possibly somewhere else? The disclaimer did not say where you might end up.
Let's be honest, Sunshine only entered the tavern to ask Bob where they were, and when she was relieved about where they were, she immediately started looking around to go see something.
Okay.
She's never been here. It's a brand new plane. There's things to see.
There are things to see.
And I speak the language.
You do speak the language. So as Lenny was jumping back and forth in through the door, Sunshine is kind of looking around the block, I take it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Is this before or after you've told Cyril you're protecting him?
After.
After. So is he being drugged with you?
Yes, he is. Arm in arm.
All right.
Let's go.
So you guys find,
Yes,
I don't know
fine.
how much of the scenery you actually took in at that moment, Cyril, considering your thoughts, but it is a somewhat dilapidated little city that you find yourselves in. There are some ruins mixed in with pristine buildings, and the folk traveling along the road, it does seem to be a decently busy area. So as you're looking around that corner, you're finding one building that seems to be crumbling and in disrepair, and another that is not. Of course, the Rusty Nail looks older than the one that you went into to begin with, but it's not even the newest building there. And there's a bunch of different architectures as well. One of the first things you guys probably do notice on the street, though, is that a lot of people seem to be walking around with wings.
Nope.
Once you stop popping in and out of the Rusty Nail there, Lenny, that's something you might notice as well. So Sunshine's happily kind of skipping around the block right there in just the corner of street where you were at. What were the rest of you doing?
I think Barnabas was trying to absorb everything and make as much observation as possible. He's never seen anything like this, and he would probably would have pondered where he is, what location is this, where in the world am I?
Okay.
I don't know if that would be a knowledge.
Do you have any lore of the plains?
No. No, but I have a few knowledges, but I don't have any lore.
Okay. I could take religion. Occultism might touch on it.
Okay, I'll try that.
I'm going to shake up and roll the Barnadex.
Natural Scarab, natural
Yes.
20.
Natural 20. Woo!
So that-
All right.
yeah.
Well, natural 20, you look around and you're in Valdiv. The city's name is Valdiv, and you actually know that it's in the first mount of Celestia. You have changed dimension. You have changed into a new realm. You are no longer on the material plane. And you glance kind of toward the sky and a little north, and you can see the second mount in the distance, and you can see the third mount in the distance of this realm. But you can't really see much past the third. You can kind of see the shadow, it's hard to say shadow, it's more of a luminescent glow of the fourth mount.
It's like sunshine standing off in the fog.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Interesting. And what is
X sunshine.
Celestia is
be nice.
supposed to be the realm of celestial beings such as angels, archons. It is also said to be where the supreme goddess Yunko makes her home, possibly on the seventh mount. The circle of seven also are all usually represented. The greater circle of seven is represented in some way, usually within the mounts, whether good or bad. However, it is considered an inherently morally upright and good plane of existence, a realm that houses the very idea of positivity and good.
Which explains why
it's
sunshine
not
is
something
happy.
that
and why
you
Silver
read a
is
lot
concerned.
about, but you do remember when you were doing your reading and your studies. For some reason, it did catch your attention because there's a lot of times where people are, you read something and you go, oh, that looks interesting. Well, for some reason, it caught your attention, and you're remembering all kinds of things about this, including, what deities this is said to house and things of that nature. You also know that it has a great Colosseum on the first mount. It has a huge library on the first mount, and the first mount is the one place that mortals, when they're still alive, are said to be allowed to come.
Interesting.
It is a very culturally diverse mount, and there's no gods just parading around. The other mounts, not so safe for humans and mortals.
Is this area suffused with positive energy then?
It is. So
Okay.
anyone that is bad, not necessarily, Cyril is not hurting, obviously, but it's
'cause he's not
definitely, if he
evil.
was
Dying on the inside.
essentially evil or
Are they fine?
bad moral standing, he would be in pain right now, a lot, possibly dying.
Wait. Questionable moral standing?
We passed the vibe check.
Meaning
then.
evil.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Pretty much evil.
So how's Lenny feeling?
Lenny's doing all right. I mean, the place feels
I just heard the
good.
word morals and got nervous.
It feels really nice. It doesn't have a bad feeling to it.
The lack of morals is not the same as bad morals.
Cyril
true.
might be feeling a little uncomfortable, but he's not hurting. It is definitely terrifying knowing where you are.
Let me,
Yeah,
But
Hey, let me just tell you that I know you said everything can kill you here.
Facts.
But let's be honest, there are things that can kill you on the material plane as
a
well.
lot less.
pull
Sorry,
your mic
I think
a
there's a
little
lot.
closer to you, Barnabas.
And aim it at your face.
You aim it in your face.
So maybe we're here for a reason. Like, what if one of the items on the list is here? It kind of makes sense, this being
yeah.
a celestial planet or plane or whatever.
Yeah, because half of us don't belong here.
If I was going to hide artifacts that destroy deities, I would put them in the presence of deities.
So, Cyril gets kicked in
No,
the
that actually
shin.
makes hide in plain sight.
Stop that.
Makes sense.
And it seems
Don't
to
say
be a very
that.
positive
Say what?
Don't
plane.
use that.
So, like, maybe
word.
that's,
God
they did that
killer?
on purpose to kind of be like, we don't have anything hiding here.
Lenny gets kicked in the shin too. Stop it! Don't say that here. Not you, him.
It would seem
So
really
Cyril
fortuitous.
and Lenny have been kicked in the shin.
See, everything
touching
here
on what
sounds
Avery
try
is
to kill
saying
me.
is that it's extremely fortuitous that we would be brought here. This was no accident, which almost leads me to believe that this Bob character put us here. Like, if he has any control or any ability to manipulate where his establishment lets people out, I mean, we just happen to come across this tavern exactly when we need to find this stuff. This is right across the street from us. A new place. I don't know. It strikes me as manipulative and not just blind luck.
Well, either way, be it the gods or Bob or just circumstance, we should take advantage of it and try to find information.
I agree. I just don't like being manipulated.
See the way Barnabas
Sorry.
and I get along.
So, where would we go for information?
The bar.
The
Do
library.
they have a bar here?
We already went to a bar.
see the
That's the
Rusty
Rusty
Nail.
Nail.
Well, there's that one.
There's a massive library here, which I think would be a great place to start to do some kind of research to maybe find more information about some of these items on our shopping list.
Thank you for not getting kicked in the shin, Barnabas.
Well, I saw how much it hurt.
I grabbed the first person that's walking by.
Okay, the first person you see walking by is the opposite of Callie. You know what a tiefling is. This is an Azamar. They kind of have a shine to them, kind of like Sunshine does. They have golden skin, blonde hair, almost looks like they have this almost a halo above their head even. No wings, but you stop this person.
And it's Celestial. Is it morning?
Hard to tell.
Good day.
Good day.
I have a question. I'm new here. Never been. Would you happen to be able to tell me where the library is?
Oh, yes, easily enough. If you just continue down this road, once you get past some of the taller buildings, you're going to see one single spire, and the library is just to this side of the spire, so you have to go a few streets over, but it's easy to find once you see the spire.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
No problem. And she'll continue on.
It's that way.
Let's lead the way. I'm happy to dive in.
Does anyone else speak Celestial besides Sunshine? Lenny?
Yay!
Did you learn it from your sister?
Maybe.
Probably.
Not that you'll tell.
That and the fact that, well, women come in all races, and I need to be able to speak to all of them.
It is considered one
And
of the
yet you
romance
don't
languages
know
by a
Abyssal.
degree. So you guys head toward the library then.
Yes.
All right.
Against my free will, yes.
Well, Sivril's coming with me against his free will, and if the rest of the party follows, then that is how it's gonna go.
Oh, then yeah, it's definitely my will then, because me being alone is bad.
All right.
Truer
you
words
see
have never
all
been
kinds
spoken.
You see all kinds of people and things walking past. You see humans. You see more of these SMRs. You actually do see a tiefling or two. You see these winged individuals, one which is about 12 feet tall, beautiful silver wings that he keeps tucked behind him. Wow. And he's in this golden and silver inlaid armor. And he's standing very proud and tall, no hair on his head. And he just walks through. He does nod to some people here and there as they say hello or good day. People seem extremely friendly as you walk past.
Oh, I am saying
you
good day
even
to
see
everyone.
a winged bipedal dog. And he looks like a German shepherd almost.
All
And
dogs
he's
go
got
Celestial?
wings. But he stands as tall as Sivril. And
Nope.
he's very muscular. And he kind of nods at you guys as you go past, his ears perking up toward you, and people just keep moving. You see people with blue skin and everything.
See, several. Nobody is looking at you like they want to kill you. You're fine.
I didn't say everything was going to try to kill me. I said everything here could kill me.
Everything here could kill me too.
My statement isn't untrue.
But your worry is unfounded.
Oh, no, it's definitely founded.
No,
It's definitely founded.
I don't
everything
believe
here,
so.
Everything here could kill me.
I don't believe so. Hello.
They wave back and yes, Overwatch. You were probably looking around here and there. You do see that spire as you get past some of the taller buildings. You do see the spire off in the distance. It looks like a beautiful, almost ivory tower that seems to have this miniature sun on top of its point. And it's very, very
I wanna go
gorgeous
there.
to look at.
Sorry.
But you can definitely see that tower, and then as you continue, the library is a massive building. Those of you that are from Jeromethan, the museum, the Lady Adele's museum, is an enormous building, and this building is quite larger than that. And it is obviously made for creatures of large, possibly bigger size than that to go into comfortably. There's
all
multiple
kinds of
doors within a
Celestials
door.
out there.
So you see a door that's probably about 25 feet tall. And in the width of these double doors is probably a minimum of 40 to 45 feet. And then within that door, there's a smaller door that is made for those of medium and smaller size.
Are we going in?
I just immediately
Are you
walk
kidding?
in.
Nobody's
go walking right
Barnabas
up.
and
All right.
Sunshine have not
I am
stopped.
extremely excited to
Oh, look,
see
a
this.
door.
All right, so you guys open those double doors that are at the bottom there, the smaller ones. The larger doors don't move. You open those, you walk in, and it is a breathtaking array of just volumes that you see, shelves and sizes, books sized for, again, bigger creatures. And you see a little ladder that can go around the sides, but you have rows upon rows of books. You have a clerk desk at the front, and you don't really see anyone there. There's a beautiful helm sitting on the desk. It's inlaid, it's very intricate, but it seems to have some kind of crest on it, but you don't see any person at the front desk there. But as you step in and you get more than 2 steps through the door, these wings sprout from the helm, and it flutters up just above the desk, and you hear this very melodic voice say, "Oh, welcome to the Eternal Library. How can I assist you today?"
Barnabas is dumbstruck.
I'm with him.
Not even. I probably didn't even register that this helm is talking to me yet, because it's like those crazy scenes you see where a camera is just spinning around looking at something. I'm turning in place, scanning the shelves and taking in and being overwhelmed with the sheer size of the collections here. I don't know where to begin, and then I kind of come out of this dumbfoundedness and just look at this helm flying in front of me. Oh, Sunshine, what are we here for?
Information.
Tell the nice helmet.
Tell the nice helmet.
Well, how about we look around first before?
Are we even allowed?
Are we allowed to look around? We've never been here before.
You definitely get the answer from the helm. You don't see a mouth on it. You do hear it. Oh, you are welcome to look around. Absolutely welcome. If the door is open, you may enter it. We have plenty of things for you to see and do. And if you would like, myself or one of the other librarians could help you find something if you wish.
Maybe point us towards the history section.
History. That would be
Our most
just this way. And he kind of flutters over and is taking you toward the history section.
Fantastic.
I immediately follow, just enraptured, looking everywhere.
Where's the celestial B&B?
The what?
The celestial B&B.
Celestial B&B. You do see a few more things kind of fluttering here and there. Apparently the librarians are shields, cauldrons, armor, chess pieces,
Interesting.
helms, and they have these wings, and they are moving back and forth, and you do see every once in a while one of them seems to be levitating some books to put away and things like that. They must have some kind of telekinetic power, but these seem to be the librarians. They seem to be these items that are winged and can speak to you.
I would like a religion.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
I would like a religion.
Religion, go ahead.
29.
29. Those are Cassisians. Cassisians are a lower rank of angel, usually scholars and the like, but they take this form and nobody's quite sure why, but sometimes they could be mortals that have done good deeds and they've become this angel. And they are usually keepers of knowledge. They're also defenders of knowledge. So
That would explain why
perhaps
they're
that's why they
armor.
take those forms.
I'm explaining this to the party as we walk towards the section. So this is
That is absolutely right. I am a Cassian. And my name is Montiel, by the way. It is a pleasure to have shown you to the history section, and you see kind of a little bit of a flourish with his wing. There is another gentleman looking around the history section. You see got a plumed hat and red shirt. You guys don't know who it is, but they seem to be looking around through there as well. If there's anything else you need, just call for a librarian or, ask loudly or quietly. We will hear you. Let us know if you need anything.
Did you say Montreal? What? I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Montiel.
Montiel. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Yeah, I also thank the Cassisian for showing us to the history section, and then as he leaves, I ask him, what was behind door number 2? Nobody gets that. I'm too old. Monty Hall.
Okay. Okay.
A brand new car.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah.
I got you. Fistful of bubblegum.
You win a 1230 auto cart.
All right.
What is that about?
So, yeah, you guys are right there in the history section of the library.
Gonna start looking around.
Start looking around. You hear a sigh from the gentleman that is...
This is stupid. Let's find anything I want.
I'm more fascinated with the red feathered man.
He seems to be frustrated about something, Lenny.
Hello?
Lenny, I can't hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Too far. Okay, maybe this earpiece is a problem. But, sir, you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? You don't sound fine. You sound...
What are you doing here, Leonard? Do I know you? Yes. Well, no. But Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen you before.
So you also forget
It's
the men's names
complicated, but
too.
we've met.
Well, yeah.
A couple times.
100%.
Okay. If you say so.
Yes.
But what seems to have you
The other end of
bothered?
the table can't hear you guys.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
My apologies for turning my head.
We were taking shots at Lenny.
Yes, we were.
Fair enough.
You know,
So,
forgetting everyone's name apparently.
Is that like a new drink at the?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shots of Lenny.
At Sunshine's Bar Hop.
I don't know
I don't
anybody
have
wants
my,
shots of Lenny,
my
but
pencil today, so now I have to put it on here on this piece of tech.
So,
Doesn't
there's
help me
really
without my.
no point in me explaining because you not actually remember. But so anyway, I'm looking for information on a curse.
Curse?
okay.
That anyone that is around me after 24 hours of not being around me, you forget that I even exist.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Yes.
And why I don't know you, but you know me.
Yes. Is everyone else here?
They were. They're browsing around.
Oh, all right, awesome.
And you turn and they're all right there, Esteban.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I know you don't remember me.
I don't.
It's fine. Well, then formal introductions are due. I am Esteban Manuel San Jorge de la Vega.
How could we forget a name like that?
Or a hat like that?
Or a hat like that? Yes.
I am an
That's lovely.
haberdasher. I do make I make hats. That's what I do. In fact, you've been in my shop like 3 times. Back in our hometown.
But I don't have a hat.
I remember a haberdasher shop.
He says, you always come in, but you never buy.
Probably why we don't remember.
The disdain in his voice.
No, it's fine. I never have a hat for your liking. It's all right.
They call me Sunshine.
Yes. Sunshine.
I guess.
Several.
Avery.
We've never met.
My name is Avery Jade, and this is my fire leopard.
Oh, hello.
She is very friendly, but mostly just sticks to me, so I just be careful with her.
I mean, cat.
And her name is Azara.
Yeah, Zara. And we have Barnabas, and we have Leonard, and we have myself.
Oh, he knows your full name.
That's proof enough for me.
Yes,
Fantastic.
yes, very fascinating. Barnabas said as he turned back to books.
Is it? Yes, small talk.
And I'm bored.
Small talk fascinating books.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't,
Who's talking?
I'm not interested.
Yes.
All right.
Small talk.
So, you guys are looking through this history section. Who's all actually looking for information on these items on your shopping list?
I most certainly was.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
pouring through tomes,
You're gonna-
flipping
You're
through.
gonna what?
I'm definitely looking. I'm trying to find like books on like weaponry or this history of weapons that Celestials use.
Okay.
I've already got a stack of books, 2 of them open.
Why
I
are
was
you
frantically
here?
flipping through.
Are there chairs?
Research?
Oh yes, there's chairs, there's tables
That's generally why you go to a library.
of all
but-
sizes.
But why are you in this?
I'm sitting in a chair.
I got like a couple books with
Lenny,
me, and
if
Azara, I
he-
have
if he
Azara
knows
sleeping
you,
under the table, so she's not
Do
disturbing
you trust
anyone.
him?
Eh,
He knows my full name, so with as many people in this world that know that, yeah, trustworthy enough for me.
We're looking for some items, and Sunshine hands you the list.
Okay.
Okay. We just handed him a list.
Don't say it, Lenny.
Yes.
Roll that.
Yes.
17.
Okay. Just on the title, Icons of Ascendance, as you look at that, you go, ooh, it doesn't necessarily probably going to be in the history section.
Yeah.
But it may be. But you look at the, we'll just go to the next one. Give me another religion.
Maybe we should start calling them the AOA.
19.
IOA. Sorry.
19. You've heard enough about that. Divine Bane. that it's a good thing that they didn't say any of these out loud.
One of us knows what the heck they're doing.
It doesn't matter which one you go to, but the next one that you actually kind of look at this list, the next one that you recognize the name of, it's kind of one of those, if they're looking at, you realize they're looking at items that weaken or kill a god, possibly.
Okay.
On the first Mount of Celestia.
Come here. Everyone gets really close. Do not name anything on this list here, period, ever, period, ever. Period.
Why do you
Period.
think I handed you the list and didn't say anything whatsoever?
Because I'm sure you.
Yes.
You know what? Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
And
No, it's
as
a
the
bad
saying
thing.
goes, folks around here won't take kindly to the words that are written.
Hence why Lenny and Sibril both have dents in their shins right
Dents.
now.
Wow. How hard did you kick us? Why is there a dent?
I'm wearing boots, and you said the words on the first Mount of Celestia.
You got kicked so hard you don't even remember.
That's a problem. Pain just
You should go see someone, friend.
How about 3?
Wow.
He said the words on the first Mount of Celestia. Come on.
Okay.
No.
So, by the way, you will not find hardly any information on these here in the history section.
Okay, so where would we find them then?
Probably in the restricted section, behind the door with the guard and the lock, and that no one's allowed in here ever.
You mean door number 2?
Like door number 3.
Oh.
As he points, you guys can see
Nice.
another bald-headed, silverish being with large wings standing next to another door.
Okay. Religion.
Do you know what that is? Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you know what it can do?
I have a 29.
A what?
I have a 29 knowledge religion.
29 knowledge religion. That is most definitely a solar angel. They're one of the highest ranking angels in
Yes.
all of the Celestials.
Yes, I know.
So.
I know exactly what he can do, and yeah.
That means no.
But we can ask. I skip up to him.
You skip up to him. Okay. He's about 12 and a half, 13 feet tall. So you skip up to him and look up.
In Celestial. Good day. I have a question. How do we get into the restricted area?
You feel a gentle touch to your mind that is almost a question. And if you allow it, he will speak to you.
Okay.
So you hear this wonderfully resonating baritone voice in your mind say, "You may always petition a librarian for entry to the restricted section. However, there is always a price to pay."
Okay. Thank you.
He nods down at you and goes back to his stance.
I come back. We can petition the librarians for entrance, but there is a price to pay.
There's always a catch.
Yeah.
What's the price?
We'll probably have to ask a librarian.
You know, I'm not having any luck looking for what I'm looking for, and I'm sure it'll be there too. So, let's go see what happens.
Montiel.
Montiel comes fluttering over the bookshelf. "Yes, madam, how may I help you?"
We would like to petition to enter the restricted area.
"Absolutely, you may petition.
Your access is
What
denied.
happens
Yeah.
is you must prove yourselves worthy. But do you believe that your need is dire to get into the restricted section? Is it an extremely important matter, and would all of you want to go?"
Yes.
And yes.
It seems to turn to everyone to see if you are consenting.
Yeah.
And if all of you seem to consent,
I was completely oblivious to this whole conversation and flipping through tomes, and I'm like, fascinating, a whole treatise on the creation of the universe and the third divine battle. This is amazing. What's going on?
We're gonna go to this restricted area.
But can I take this with me to continue to read this? This is...
not into the restricted section. However, you may always come back and look at it.
I kind of reluctantly put it back on the shelf.
You may leave everything you're looking at there, and when you come back, it will be there. And if you're not back in a timely manner, then we will always put it away.
We're gonna need a doorway to Celestia's library for Barnabas and Sunshine at all times.
I reluctantly agree to leave and follow them to what? Where are we going?
The restricted area, which has more books.
If you
Oh, really?
That's his bottom liver.
if you believe your need is dire or that the
Absolutely.
situation is that important, you may petition to go into the restricted section, and I am just getting consent from everyone if that is what you wish to do.
Yeah.
More books?
Very well.
More books that not a lot of people can read? Yes.
He pauses for a moment. You see the helm sort of vibrate a little. And then he says, "You believe your cause is dire, and I have arranged the trials. Good luck."
Trials.
Don't die.
Thank you. I think.
Sorry, what?
Where are we going?
I've arranged the trials. Good luck.
You didn't say anything about trials.
That's about all you get out before you feel this warmth and a flash, and suddenly all of you are standing in the middle of a coliseum.
Oh.
You see, it is filled with people, almost as if, like people would say about, well, I guess you wouldn't know about the Romans, would you? Imagine the large coliseums in like Dromathan or other places. There are people in every seat, it seems. But instead of seeing individuals, you see just multicolored lights that fill the seats with just a hint of what they might have been, humanoid or otherwise. And all of you pretty much stand in the middle of the Coliseum.
Rolling-ish.
And
What have you gotten us
hear-
into, Sunshine?
from one end,
They said
You
we could
hear-
petition. I didn't realize that it was trials.
You have petitioned for a trial to enter the restricted section of the library. We shall be your trial. And you see two winged individuals
Wait, what?
over here as Esteban and Avery must turn to see them. But you see these two winged individuals, and they both... Let me make sure that I say this right.
You're not helping Sybil.
Sybil's probably not there.
No, it's perfect.
They both pull a curved blade that seems to spark slightly. They pull it, they hold it out, and then they bring it in front of them, and they both give you a slight bow, and that will be initiative.
So I'm glad you came with us.
Good. It hates me.
Since I was holding a book, can I use lore library for my initiative?
30 to 35.
13 plus 16 is numbers.
All right,
I'm at
25 to 30.
Me. I'm at 29.
29,
I'm at a 26.
26 is sunshine. All right. 20 to 25.
20 even.
I have a 22.
22. All right. 10. 10.
Wow. 14.
Okay.
I thought I was the worst. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Well, I've never felt so useless. Oh, wait, I have.
All right. That puts them first at a 33.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Shit.
Several was right.
I can't even say I'm surprised by that, but well, it was nice knowing you guys.
All right. One of them moves over here. The other one will come in straight to Esteban, actually. All right. Esteban, I assume a 28 will hit you.
Yes. The number you are looking for is over 23,
Okay.
including 23.
All right. They cannot do their extra damage on you guys, but all
That's 'cause
right.
we're good.
Going to be
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
12, and then 5 lightning on top of that, electricity damage.
Did you say lightning?
Share. So
Okay.
that's a total of 17.
Any residual effects on the lighting, or is it just a one and done?
One and done. And the very end of his turn is going to finish up this spell that he is doing. And you are actually blessed. You are blessed for fair competition. As long as you do not cheat or do anything dishonorable within the fight, you gain a +2. You're going to get a +2 to all your attacks and skill checks.
Nice.
All right. So you feel that first, but it bursts out from him as he finishes that casting. All of you are blessed with fair competition, +2 to your attacks and your skill checks. And this blessing is going to last for 24 hours as long as you don't do anything unsavory for your competition.
So 5 minutes for Lenny.
I'm sorry?
So 5 minutes for Lenny.
I cannot hear you.
She said it's going to last 5 minutes for Lenny.
I tease.
Well,
I
depends.
tease.
I don't.
Cheating cheating, fighting dirty, doing things that you shouldn't do. It may
2.
not last a round for Lenny. Sometimes he does hit his own party members. That would be considered underhanded and bad.
Sometimes
All the
So,
time.
we're being generous.
If
But-
it's accidental, is different than he intentionally does it, right? It's like, oh, or
Yes,
does it, yeah.
accidental is different.
It's more intense.
Yes, but when he puts a radius burst with the party inside of it,
Yeah.
that is intentional.
It's all about intent.
And leads with an apology.
I'm sorry.
Leads with an apology.
I mean, I'm telling you what it is, but unless you have the ability to recognize the spell, all you know is that you were hit with a burst out from this thing as it finished a spell, and you feel better. It's not necessarily, he did not do anything bad to you. He cast a spell on you that was good. So, but if any of you want to spend an action on your turn to try to recognize what he did, you may do so. All right, that's his turn. The other one is going to take a shot at Avery with his composite bow. That is definitely going to hit. Avery, what is your AC? 22. Okay, that is going to be a critical.
I didn't even do anything, man.
And it is a deadly bow, so it does get extra damage on a critical. Woo. That's actually going to be 32
Well, by Avery.
Oh, okay.
No, actually.
for electricity. Well, sorry, not 32. It'll be 22 for electricity. The deadly dice does not double.
Okay, so am I like dead now?
I don't know how many hit points do you have. You're 5th level. You should have more hit points than that.
I mean, the cleric has 46, so
46.
You've taken 22. All right.
You're gonna be fine.
These angels really ain't fucking around.
They're solar
They set a
angels.
trial.
They don't.
These are not solars. They are not 12 feet tall and blonde. What you are bald. These are very fair complected wings. They have. They seem to be very buff. Is the best way to put it. Like they are very athletic. Yeah, they're very buff. They carry this curved blade and a bow, and they do seem to be very excited to be here and do this.
I'm sure they are.
They're very
I'm sure.
beautiful in the face, very handsome, and they look like if they didn't have wings, they would look like a man you would see in a gladiatorial arena, essentially.
they're here to pump up these trials.
They are. All right, so that brings us to Eston.
Reeling from the attack, because that hurts, but I'm afflicted because I felt better. I'm going to use one action to draw my weapon,
Okay.
and I'm going to. Can I kind of bow as a reaction a little bit?
Yes, you may.
I'm going to bow with like respect back.
His grin gets a little bigger. He's very excited about it.
And then I'm going to attack with my
All right.
stiletto at the guy who attacked me. Nat 20.
Natural 20. Nice.
There we go.
Here, you can just keep that set.
Very good. Very
can
good.
just-
All right.
Those are yours now.
Thanks,
I'm
fam.
done.
Damage before you roll. Decide if you're going to roll twice or if you're going to roll once and double.
So I'm going to roll it twice.
Okay. Go ahead and roll any damage dice twice.
It's still a D4, which is stupid.
But it's 2d4.
So
But it's
so it's 10. So 4, 5.
Okay. Plus. Do you have a plus?
strength or dex.
In the axe, it's a 10. Is that my to hit or is it my? I don't know.
And the axe is your.
Oh no, I just have a D4.
Okay.
That's the
So
axe,
you've
it's
done
5.
All right.
Really solid hit. 5.
That'll show it.
Itty bitty damage.
It's a little blade.
It's actually so. No, it's an agile. It's a finesse weapon. It's versatile. It's magical. It's necromantic.
Okay.
It's just not big.
It's a ghostly dagger type thing. It's nasty.
What is your dexterity?
My dexterity is a +2.
Okay, then
That
you
would
should be
add-
adding. If it's agile, you're adding
Yeah,
dexterity.
it didn't put it in.
Yeah. All right, I'll add it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so you give him a slight bow, and you actually flourish that weapon and stab him, and it seems to just find that perfect chink in his armor that you just right through, and he goes, "Oh, well done." That is 2 actions for you. So 3rd action.
Same.
Let's see. Who looks ready to go next after me? Like, can I kind of see who of my party seems
As you
ready
kind
to
of
go?
glance at your party, honestly, it probably seems that I would assume Cyril looks very ready to go. So does Sunshine, because Sunshine's been excited to be here no matter what.
I'm gonna cast guidance on
Cyril. Okay,
That was a great choice.
very good. So Cyril has guidance. How long does that last?
I think until he uses it.
It's,
Okay.
Yeah, but it's one
It's
plus one once.
It's a one and done.
Yeah, his action.
All right, but actually, Sunshine is our very next one. So
Okay, so
she got really excited about that.
I'm going to do a knowledge check to see what we're up against.
Okay, knowledge, religion, please.
Yes.
Religious
21. 21.
21. Let me see what you get here. All right. You know these are angels. You can't quite come to the name of them at this point. You know they're not. They're a different choir. It's not coming to you their specific name, but you know they're in the Azata, which is next down. You have angels, you have Azata, you have Devas, you have Archons. You've got that, and
So they're kind of protector, fighter.
they're definitely. When you know they're celestial,
yeah.
so you know that if you guys were not so nice and good, their hits would probably hurt even worse. But you're not
Yes.
quite sure any more than that.
Well,
So I mean, I can give you. Yeah, that's about it.
okay.
You know they're weak to evil. You definitely know that. But
Okay. Avery has been hit rather well. However, I don't have battle medicine.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I don't have battle medicine, though.
You don't have what?
Battle medicine.
You do or
I don't. So can I...
At this
Still-
level, you do not have battle medicine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
It's a feat.
Yes,
Okay.
it's sweet. But can I still treat wounds?
You can first aid, I believe, is what it is in battle.
In combat?
In combat requires battle medicine. If you're going to treat wounds, that's a 10-minute process.
The only thing you can do is first aid and stabilize somebody, I think, in battle. Isn't that what it is?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't have my book.
Yeah, healing in combat is,
Magic only, or potions.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Or battle
I do
medicine.
have that. I'm going to Avery and I'll hand her an elixir of life. It's a lesser.
So you're walking over to Avery right here?
Yes, I am. And I will... Is the angel thing in front of her?
Well, there's one about 5 feet from her, and then the other one is over in the corner, well, at the edge of the Colosseum, shooting.
No, I'm getting like right up beside her.
You want to be right by the angel.
No, but yes.
Right beside him?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
I'm giving her a health potion, even if I have to like tip her head back and pour it down her throat.
Okay. So
Drink up.
Club, club, club.
you hand her a health potion.
Oh no, I put it down her throat because she can't do
you
it.
are putting it down her throat.
Yes, I am.
You don't get a choice. You're drinking this. That's how that's going.
Shove it in my mouth.
kind
Your
of rude.
medicine. A spoonful of sugar.
Phrasing.
First time.
So, all right.
What is it?
I've heard that.
Food.
What is it? A D6?
Yeah.
Which one is it? Elixir of life? Yeah.
Take 6.
All right.
All right, that was a good one.
So that'll take Sunshine's action, movement.
Yes,
Full
that's all
potion,
me.
shove it in your throat. All right, that brings us to Sivril.
Right. What's the distance between me and the one taking pot shots?
They're both taking pot shots. Pick one.
About 35 feet.
I will draw my merciful blade,
Okay.
and I will move to the one taking shots.
All right. Do you want to be between him and the party?
Yes.
All right. So when you turn back Sunshine after putting the potion down her throat, you see once more this. He was like, oh, and then he looks at you and goes, very well done. And you
They're
come
loving this way too
running
much.
over here, and as you pull your merciful blade, you hear him say that. Give me a perception.
26.
26. Okay, you heard this one say that twice already. And as you pull up beside him, pulling your merciful blade instead of Dawnbreaker, you hear him say, very well done.
And then
Come.
I'll raise my wrist across my chest, and then I will ready my stance. So movement, draw, and I will go into dueling parry to raise my AC. But I am trying to be in the way of him shooting the rest of my party.
All right. He still had actions
Sure.
before. He will take one of them to salute you back in the way of the elves. All right.
Lenny, this
That
is
brings
called
us-
honorable combat.
That brings us to Barnabas.
Oh, good.
Barnabas is like, yeah.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, Barnabas probably knows what these things are.
Am I really that much of a one-trick pony?
No.
I probably
It's just effective.
Yeah, it
actually-
just works.
don't. But what I will try to do, I will take an action to hunt prey on the one in front of Hatman. I still can't think of his name.
Hatman.
Hatman. And
Someone's really into it in the crowd.
when I hunt prey, I get a free recall knowledge. Unfortunately, it's religion, right? I can't use any others for these guys.
Religion, and I will take. I'll take something that's not quite religion. I would take, again, occultism, maybe
Love it.
arcana.
Okay.
I love it.
Occultism. We can do that one.
Occultism is a 23.
23. All right, with that, you know that this is a Rolani. And
Okay.
Rolanis are specifically an embodiment and embracing of competition, games, combat, and the fairness of those types of things. So these guys are literally here to try your morals, and you would understand that.
Okay.
And hearing them say, well done, of course they're going to compliment or possibly even score you well on that amazing stab that Esteban did. And the fact that, you know, whether her companion wanted it or not, Sunshine was helping her friend. And then to see Sivril not pull Dawnbreaker, but to pull his merciful blade, and has not attacked, but is guarding his party, they also complimented that. So you are definitely seeing a trend with what
Yeah,
they are.
recognizing that completely shifts what I wanted to do. However, that was not a critical success, I'm guessing.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
But you
That's
will
unfortunate.
gain that they have a weakness to cold iron.
Okay, great. Let me just get that cold iron bomb ready. However-
Got those back in the warehouse, right?
Yeah, I'm
back
working
order.
on that along with some other formula coming soon. Okay, putting two and two together, that they were extremely pleased by Sunshine's actions, I will run forward to where Avery was, pulling out my healer's kit as I'm going, and I will perform a battle medicine check when I arrive to patch her up quickly.
Okay.
In other words, Barnabas is going to teach me how to do medicine during battle, and I'm going to teach him how to do medicine on several.
I like it. That's a 30.
That's a 30.
I believe that's a critical success.
That is a critical success.
I believe I just healed you a lot.
He says, hold still while I put these band-aids on.
So I got
So,
something stuck
there's-
down my throat and something stuck on my face. Okay, so
Was it your face that was hurt?
I mean, I'm definitely not complaining.
Well, I mean, you were shot
I
in the
stop.
left shoulder, so
Because I already got
you put
one.
a Band-Aid on
I
your
got
ear
one scarab
and
already.
your wound closed.
I mean, he comes over and he pops that arrow right on through where it's partially sticking out, and you know,
Packs the wound.
starts
and-
patching you up.
Oh, it was narrow. Yeah, so I snap the shaft and I say, this is going to hurt just very quickly, and I just yank the shaft of the arrow back out through the wound and immediately staunch the bleeding and heal you for 24 points of damage.
That's more than you took. You are fully healed, Avery. Yeah, fully healed.
And then I look immediately to the archer enemy.
Much appreciated, Barnabas. And
He definitely smiles as he sees that you've noticed something. He says, "Very well done, sir."
Good shot. Good show, old man. Jolly good.
And he just looks at him and goes, I know.
He's like, can this be done? I need to get back to my books, please.
Yeah. Hurry this along.
All right.
I need better books.
Does that take all of your actions?
Yes.
All right. Did you want to be right by the angel in the cluster, or did you want to be a little way?
So I would have been behind Avery, so I can work on the arrow itself. I don't want to be like in within the reach of anybody's weapons just yet.
All right. So that brings us to Lenny.
Yay!
What are you doing?
First off, how far am I from Several and the other Baldy?
I don't know. I can't hear you.
Oh, how far am I from Several and the other Baldy over there in the corner?
You're 40 feet from.
Oh, these are dark
They're
balls.
not bald. They're blonde hair.
I'm still on the solo.
You're
Stop it.
40 feet from him, 35 from the circle.
So that's out. I will actually lingering composition.
Okay.
Inspire courage to everybody currently in this little area here, because we've got to fight for the right to research.
We gotta fight for the right to research.
It doesn't fit right anyway.
That's what we're doing. We're fighting to research.
Well, what do you need to be within
wrong.
30 feet of them to, if you take a 5-foot step?
Oh, not them, just everybody here
Okay.
next to me. Yeah,
If you
several-
wanted to get several.
If you wanted to get me, you could just take a 5-foot step.
Oh,
Yeah. You're only.
Yeah, then
you're
do that.
35 Okay. Do you want to go toward the angel or over here?
Go toward the angel.
yeah.
Have some balls.
We'll
Toward
go
it?
toward, because it's like, going the other way seems longer.
All right.
So we'll go
I feel encouraged.
You do. You feel inspired as Lenny lets that out.
What does that do again?
You get-
+1 to attack, damage, and saving throws
Yeah.
against fear.
Does that stack?
Yes, it does stack with the blessing that you all received.
Did you include the angels?
Yeah, you get pluses too.
Allies.
Okay.
They're not my allies.
All right.
So that's all
Just
three turns,
checking.
actually. I moved and...
Oh, yep, you
yeah,
did.
so that's all three.
All right.
I'm done.
All right. So that brings us to Avery. What are you and Azara doing?
I think I'm gonna have her try to distract that one that's right in front of us. Like kind of like just
it's kind of what
darting
she
around
does.
him. I don't have her do anything. Just kind of just
Just
keep
using
attention.
her ability that helps you.
Yeah, just distract them enough
Okay.
for me to.
Be the decoy.
Are you stepping up to be able to reach them? Are you going to use your
Yeah,
range?
I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm gonna just try to shank him
Okay.
wherever his
All right.
center is.
Zara essentially moves to flank.
Do you get to look at Azara and say, "Flame on"?
She does flame up a little bit as she starts going into battle. Azara does have that flame start tickling down her back as her hackles raise and her tail spurts up into flame. Of course, Barnabas is not liking that, but she is way on the other side of the angel from you. What was your to hit there, Avery?
Just like the Ghost Rider flame.
19.
19. That will not hit.
Did you get your bard?
Bard and bless.
So plus
Wait,
Whatever
You
you roll.
essentially
got
have
plus
plus
three.
3.
Plus 3.
Oh,
Plus
well,
three.
then that makes it a 20.
That makes it if you were a 19, that makes it a 22 because you have plus 3.
Well, no, it was just 20 because I already got the plus 2, but
you
not
already had the
okay.
plus 3. Okay,
Not
so
the
20. All right.
Forgot the bard.
With
I don't have-
Zara flanking it and helping you out, so you will hit. So go ahead and roll damage, and you actually get to add a d6 precision damage as Zara helps.
Do that.
Is that a 1?
Yes.
So 4
4.
for damage.
Okay. You roll your damage die at d6.
It was a D4. For
Okay,
the
you get to
dagger.
add a d6 precision damage
For your
because of
sneak
Zara.
attack. There you go. That one.
It's essentially a sneak attack because Zara is helping you play.
2 on that.
Okay. All right. All right, that is Avery's turn. You have one more action, don't you?
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and try to stab him again.
Okay, go for it. All right.
Did you roll a nat 20? She rolled a natural 20.
You gotta let us know when you roll a natural 20.
You gotta let us know when you do these things. This is Hallelujah,
All right,
amen.
so go ahead and roll your damage dice twice. You may add that precision again because of Zara.
Oh, I didn't realize we got off.
Zara nips at his wing in the back and kind of gets a hold of a feather just as you go to strike, and he slightly turns as you would think maybe it's akin to somebody pulling out one hair. You're like, oh, yeah. And you get that little space right there, and you get him in the side, and he turns back to you and he says, oh, nice strike. And he does look at Azara and says, good girl.
Oh.
Is she all like her?
I mean,
She's
you
probably
see her
confused.
flame kind of go and then go back on for a moment, like, and she gets that cat look of what just
What
happened.
happened? I just tried to
'Cause-
attack you.
Technically, you guys are hearing whatever language you understand. He speaks all of them with
At the same time.
tongues. So yeah, he technically is speaking to Azara, so she
I was gonna say, so she's more confused that she can understand the dude.
meows. So yeah, she totally understood that. Her meow.
Meow.
All right, so that takes us to the top of the order. That takes us to them. All right.
This is gonna hurt.
Gonna hurt somebody.
All right, so we're gonna start with Sunshine.
Okay.
That is a 24.
I am a 20, so yes.
All right. Take 18 as he turns and he brings that curved blade around with his left hand. He brings it around and slashes across from shoulder to hip and seems to carry on that momentum to Avery. As this is a sweeping and forceful weapon.
Ooh, I got a shield. Will that take any of the damage?
If you have a shield, you must raise it for you to be able to do that. So with Avery, that is apparently they like to critical on you, because that would be another critical with his bonuses. Wait, maybe not.
Oh my.
He's got to subtract 5, so I'm adding that and subtracting that. Yeah, no, it will not be a critical. It will just be a normal hit. All right. That'll still be 17 damage.
Hard.
5 of that being electricity. 6 of yours was electricity.
6 additional? Or
No.
6 of the damage.
I hate to tell you this, but it all hurts the same.
Some just smells like burnt hair.
All right. And
That's true.
then the next one goes into Esteban. That is a 28.
Yeah, still hits.
Yeah.
Just like last time.
Not a crit, though.
No.
Checking for crit. All right, that is going to be 18 damage. 6 of which is
Okay.
electricity. And that takes all 3 of his actions.
Good.
I'm looking banged up.
Ouch.
Yeah, me
Like
too. a little.
I might not survive that again. Banged up. But I
All right.
will fight on.
He will take an action over here with you, Cyril, and he will swap out his composite bow for his curved blade.
Oh. Hand to hand with Cyril.
Sword to
And
sword.
he will swing.
Don't cross swords.
That is a 35.
Yep. That's crit.
That is a crit.
Oh
Oh
shit.
no.
Has anything ever critted on Cyril before? We got a problem, guys.
That is
I don't
going
think-
to be 24 points of damage.
Okay.
And his last action, he will miss horribly. I mean, horribly. He doesn't fumble, but it almost looks like he could have. It looks like
Almost fumbled.
he almost put himself off balance with that. The fact that that weapon is sweeping and forceful as it moves through, it seems to really gain momentum, and he almost seems to lose his balance as he swings on you the second time. And that will end their turn, bringing us to Esteban.
So with one action, so I have a dueling cape on. It's red. I'm going to
There it
take
is.
the dueling cape off as well. It's like pop it off and throw it at the angel.
Okay.
Said, ole. And then the next one I turn into a bull,
Oh shit.
and I'm going to
What?
a bull,
I
and
forgot
I'm
you can do that.
and I'm stomping on the ground.
Don't worry, you forgot him.
Like
Anyway.
like to battle.
Oh.
Wait, did that cow just talk?
Well, like to battle.
It's
like
not a
I'm
cow.
challenging him to a fight. Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys remember the movie Michael from a long time ago. He's like, Michael just wants to fight everything, and he sees a bull and he wants to fight it, and he just
they run into each other, and the bull's like sitting on his ass, like what the hell just happened? That's what I'm going for with this, because I'm like,
Okay.
it's going to be awesome.
So when you turn into a bull, you become large, correct?
Yes,
Okay. I don't have a bull, but I have a boar. So
it's close enough.
you two are pushed a little away.
As he chunks up.
As this large creature just suddenly appears where Esteban was. You see a large bull. All right, so you throw your cape and turn.
Yep.
Now you are right up against him. Are you going to back up and charge, or what are you doing?
I can't do anything else. I'm just stared at him, and I look my head and stomp my foot. Like,
What's going on?
Let's go,
He
bomb
says,
bombs.
challenge.
We're going to ole.
Okay.
We're gonna dance.
Several, give him a look.
All right. I mean, that keeps you from going unconscious. Now you have the bull's hit points, right?
Oh shit.
All right.
There you go.
Woohoo! That brings us to Sunshine.
Yes, it does.
How many hit points did he get?
You didn't get pushed out of the way, but you definitely see a bull there now.
Oh no, I get that. I'm going to slightly
temporary.
step
Yeah, past
away
that, I don't
from the angel that just hit me,
Taking a 5-foot step, or
out
moving.
of striking range.
How far? Where do you want to go?
Back this way behind him.
Back this way?
Yes. I am pulling my crossbow,
Okay.
and I am shooting the one that Sibyl is on.
Oh, okay.
This is
I was like, you're
15
not about to
feet. Do
shoot
you
this
wanna go
angel in the
further,
back
or
of the
do you wanna
head.
stay there?
No!
All right, so you're shooting the one that Cyril is on.
Yes.
All right.
I got nervous for a second. I'm sorry. I'm like,
I'm not you.
I know. You gotta leave the bad shit for me.
I'm used to taking ally shots to the back.
Oh, my turn's not up yet. Stop it.
How about a knee? I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
You just got
it's
kneecapped.
It's two.
Wow.
That does not hit because I rolled a 12. Wait,
Nope.
15.
Nope, that does not hit. That does not hit. It goes wild. It goes up and into the stone wall of the Coliseum.
I need to practice.
Apparently. So that was 3 actions: move,
Yes, it is.
load, and pull it out, load, and shoot. All right. Cyril, that brings us to you.
Reeling from the strike from the angel, I will kind of be bent over, and I will look up, and I will say, "You fight like a champion," and I will take my merciful blade, and I will try to take it across his shoulders, from shoulder to shoulder, as I come across, as I attack him. And I will do. I'm going to try and leave him off guard. So let's see. 38.
38. That would be a critical.
Nice.
Yay, criticals!
So that's
Don't forget your bar.
A
20.
lot.
Yeah,
24.
Beta Blues.
that's 34 points of damage.
34.
Felt that.
I heard somebody go.
And he is off guard.
And he is off guard.
Somebody did max damage over here.
All right. That would be 1.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Go, Zip.
You son of a bitch. I roll a 1.
Oh, no.
It's the opposite of good.
Yeah.
All right. So you
Roll
roll
a 19.
Yep.
You rolled a 1.
So you encouraged by that strike, and it was really good, and it's one of those of, you know, you get him that critical and you see him go, "Ugh, very well done," and then he reaches out and stops your blade as you almost stab yourself when you go back to swing. And
Good thing I didn't come
then
closer.
he stops.
Could've
His
stabbed me.
reaction was to keep you from taking your own damage, but do give me the damage again as he does take the brunt of it.
Okay. $14.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
He
what
took
happened?
the damage from my blade. From my
Hey,
strike.
Oh.
He fumbled and would have ended up slicing into his own leg on his return strike, and instead, the angel reached out with his reaction and stopped the blade from penetrating into Sivril's leg. So
okay.
Okay.
that's your second action.
With my third action, I will sacrifice my third action in acknowledgement that he used his reaction to save me. And I will ready myself back into dueling parry to defend my friends.
Okay.
And I will acknowledge that he took the damage that he didn't have to take.
Bow and reset.
And battle reset. Ready for round 2.
There you go. That's my boy.
He nods to you. All right.
I like how the
Barnabas,
crystal's like right in the.
it's your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. So that was my turn. I was watching the hearts
The bromance going on here.
and having,
They do have a bromance.
recalling horrible songs. And,
There's apparently even a shirt for it now.
yeah, I saw that.
Romance.
So I was kind of shocked to see this bull appear next to me. I glanced over. I knew that Hatman, what was his name again? Was
Esteban.
badly
Hatman.
hurt. I'm bad with names.
Are you,
I quickly glance over, and does this boar appear badly hurt still?
are you a vigilante, Hatman?
Well, there is some damage on him, yes.
I mean, as far as I know, I only gained 5 hit points.
Yeah.
I look like I've seen better days.
I've never tried this before, but so I stepped over. I think it would just require a step,
Yep.
and I'm looking over this massive creature. I think this will work, and I try battle medicine on the bull.
Okay.
And Barnabas is a vet now.
Veterinary medicine.
I was good with that horse that one time, so surely this is going to work, right?
I'm like a horse, but, but with pointy
And
ears.
I still get +2 to my skills, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
All
the
right.
inspiration.
There you go.
So with that +2,
No, mine's hard.
Oh.
that is a 29.
Nice.
21. All right.
29.
99.
9.
Yeah.
29. I heard
difference.
21.
I don't think. Wait, does your compass? That's not for skills, right?
No,
just
still
attack.
interferes.
So I hit him really hard with a bandage to get that +1.
Hit him really.
That doesn't work. So I'm shooting for the critical here, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
All right. So what does he gain back?
Well, the DC is 20 on that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't crit, unfortunately, but
Not quite.
we'll give you 10 back. Woo!
All right.
So that's 2 actions. So I want to give this bull room to kick, so I'm going to move away from it. Kind of that way.
This way?
Sure.
This
Just,
way?
yeah, that's good. About 15, 20 feet away. That's
Okay.
perfect. Just to give that thing enough room to do its thing.
Just in case the antiseptic stung it a little. And
Yeah, I don't want to get kicked. Never
Barnabas
tried
doesn't
this.
seem like a animal person.
Not
No, actually.
Barnabas isn't really a people person.
just that one horse.
Just that one horse.
Just that one horse. Yeah, that,
One
that
time, I
horse
promise.
loves you.
One time.
His name was
For the
Delilah.
record, though.
Wow.
For the record, though, I do want to say, you keep this shit up, you're going to be Dr. Quint Medicine Man.
Dr. Quinn Medicine.
Quint. Dr. Quint.
Quint. Yeah,
Yeah,
there is a
Dr.
T.
Quint.
but
Dr. Quint, medicine man.
I'm happy to
Pharmacist.
accept the yes.
The doctorate?
The
Yes.
doctor position.
First veteran.
It sounds good. I like the sound of that. Dr. Barnabas
He's going to end
Quint.
up being a vet, even though he's not an animal guy.
Veterinarians call it like.
Look,
Veterinarian scholar scientist.
All right.
I love it.
Great. Now he's taking after Turby,
Yeah,
just
thanks.
adding,
You and
just
Turby.
adding names.
Names everywhere.
Oh, that means I can heal TB, and I don't know. Maybe on a good day, that flame cat.
That flame cat is still
long as she's
refuses
on-
Azara's
to use
not
her name.
always on fire. She is right now,
Yeah.
but
We're in battle.
Yeah.
all right, Lenny, that
All
brings us to you.
Some traumas only let you remember the bad times, okay?
Very
For
true.
the sake of experimentation,
Ooh, I like that.
can I get within 15 feet of Several and Angel Boy, please?
You can move. How
Yeah.
far do you move?
25.
Okay. You just want to be 15 feet from both of them?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That would put you about, you need to be about right here to have them both within that.
That's fine.
Okay.
That actually works beautifully. Several. I might be sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah,
here
here
it
comes,
goes.
yeah, here comes the
No.
apology.
What?
No.
Here comes
I'm
the party killer. I mean, Lenny.
experiment.
Let's hear what you do.
Oh no.
Let's hear it.
I cast Ancient Dust.
Oh.
I cough up a
my
cloud of gray soil,
gosh.
echoing from the dust of graves. Each creature in the area takes negative damage equal to your spellcasting modifier. Persistent damage afterwards.
Yes. Yes.
Bravo, Lenny. All right.
Yes.
So, how big of an area does it cover?
It's a 15-foot
That's
cone.
a 15-foot cone. I don't
Okay,
know.
so you're just.
They're in a straight line. That's why
All
I
right.
like where
Is there
I'm
a
at.
save?
What?
Is there a save?
Save.
Fortitude.
All right. I take it you're voluntarily failing your save.
I trust Lenny.
Since when?
Never.
All right. What is your DC?
Oh shit. 20. I didn't think we'd get this far. 21.
All right. Is it half damage if they succeed? Is it a basic save?
Half damage, no persistent damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll damage.
I don't roll. You just take my spellcasting modifier. So that will be. Do we take the higher or lower? My spellcasting modifier is 11.
Your spellcasting modifier would
Regen?
be your stat, wouldn't it?
For me.
I don't know.
Your charisma. I don't know.
Oh, is that what that is?
It says spellcasting modifier, not DC
Yeah.
or attack. What spell did you say it was?
That's
Ancient dust.
Ancient Dust. One moment. I can get it.
What?
Not all my shit.
So since we're experimenting here, if I've relented to a spell and I've taken the damage, yeah? But for me it's healing. Does his persistent damage turn into regen for me?
It's persistent negative.
It is persistent negative damage. Let me look at the spell.
I don't see why not.
What level spell is that, Lenny?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. All right.
He can do it forever. Give that to Danny.
The name of it again?
It's the first one on that list.
I know. These are not. That's
Are
exactly
you
what
a
he has.
charisma?
No, these are
caster?
useless.
It
charisma
doesn't
caster or
say it
wisdom?
the same way.
Charisma.
Oh, because it doesn't actually do the heightened and stuff.
Yes, it does.
No, it's not reading the same as this.
Yeah, you can heighten it too, but it's 4. It's his charisma modifier.
So there's the charisma. Okay.
the creature, if it made the save, would take half of 4. So that should actually say +4.
And that's why I'm confused by that.
Yeah. So just
Yeah, see, this
change it
doesn't
to
have
+4.
any dice on it. This one says differently. Hang on.
One's remastered, the other one's not.
That's
And that's why
we're
I
not
like these.
fully in remaster, so that's the problem.
Some of us forgot to check the box.
Well,
Some of our characters were built before.
Yeah.
It's a D6 plus 4.
yeah, and this is better.
For Lenny.
This is better without the remaster.
Some characters aren't even remastered yet.
Yeah, why nerf it?
Because it's a
Why
cantrip.
make it
Because, yeah.
so good?
Yeah.
I mean, grease and catching on
Because
fire.
here's the difference. The difference is a D6 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is going to be like your. It should be your charisma or. Well, no, you use occultism, right? What is your? What is it? I believe as a bard you use occultism.
But it's his ability mod,
Yeah.
right? Not skill mod.
So, if occultism goes off of what? Intelligence.
Does it?
Yes, it goes off of int.
Oh no.
Yeah. So.
Well, that just got a lot worse.
What do you have for intelligence?
So you get 1
Okay, no. He gets a D6 plus
plus
1.
1.
Yes.
It says
Wait.
4.
What's
Where's my
Your
intelligence?
intelligence is
Oh, no, that's still 4. It's still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going
So
off of
it's-
wisdom
it's
right
a
above
He's
it.
D6
smart
plus-
and classy.
It's a D6 plus 4.
There you go.
That's his
Roll a
character.
d6.
Well, I mean, whatever your normal plus is on any spells where it says a die, whatever plus that.
It's the first one I've ever done like that.
should be a D6 plus 4, right?
Yeah.
With 2 persistent.
So, what did you give him? And what did you damage the other guy?
5.
5. So,
With 2 persistent.
and so in order for you to get the persistent, you can't just,
You'd actually have to take you'd have to roll for fortitude,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Can't just
Do you?
voluntarily.
Do you though?
Yes.
Okay.
So
You can't
your body is
purposely-
going to
Well-
resist it regardless.
Yeah.
Hang on.
No matter if you want to like take it, it still has.
Not necessarily. It is true. You can relent to a good spell from your friends.
You can
So,
forego a
at
save.
the same time.
Yes. And I could
so-
also resist if she cast heal. I could
Resist it.
try to resist heal.
Because he's not a willing creature.
So yeah,
Yeah.
double that, and you will take the persistent.
There you go.
Yay!
Did you say double that?
Yeah, because you can technically decide to critically fail it. So you're accepting the spell.
So you're taking 10 points initially plus the 2 persistent.
Yes.
On your,
So you get a
your
persistent
turn,
2.
his turn, you take 2.
I like science.
Wow.
Right.
Science.
I've been
everybody,
wanting to do
science.
this for so long. I don't think you understand, Cyril. I'm glad that worked out.
In this moment, I think there's a shock in several.
He expected that to hurt a lot more than.
and he kind of like.
It's Lenny did a spell.
Now
in
he's
an area of effect,
Cyril's the
and
one.
it
Good
didn't
shot.
hurt.
Good show. Oh, it's you. Shit.
You're encouraging that bromance there, buddy. All right, so Lenny, as you do that, you carve up this
Sunshine
cloud
is
of
just like-
ash, and it covers the area. And you see Cyril kind of turn and look at you like, "What just happened?" And you guys do have that slight moment of bromance, at least probably in your mind.
Well, yeah.
And
I sent him his little heart.
And as he turns back around, you guys see both angels, their weapons drop from their hands and appear back in their sheaths. And they
Wait, did I do a good thing?
They both go. And they bow. You hear the crowd go wild. It's a
I'm like a 12-year-old
cacophony
Christmas.
of amazing sounds, and you guys are being cheered in the arena. They don't even know why you won in this restricted section, but you guys have shown some amazing things to them. They love it. And as you guys are listening to the sounds, we're going to take you out of there, and we're going to take a quick break.
Yes.
Quick for everybody seeing
Yes.
our recording. We might actually have to go get food or something, but we'll be back.
FOOD. Are you in? Food run.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Fantastic work, Lenny. I am
So,
in shock.
so yeah, they
I am
kept
shocked.
score.
I'm learning.
They were keeping score, guys,
Aw,
and you guys finally got enough
I'm
score.
learning. I've been watching Barnabas long enough.
And
Wow.
all of you actually at least got 1 point.
All right.
Yay! Lenny, you finally got your point.
We were just waiting on you to get it together.
Well, I had to inspire everyone.
So with the roar of the crowd and everything, you guys feel that warmth once more. And this time, you aren't transported back to the library. The Cassian did say trials as you guys are transported to a tower. And as I told you about this city, you remembered that there are things that are sort of dilapidated and some that are pristine. That Colosseum was beautiful and pristine. What you see now is you see very solid looking walls around, and you guys are inside of the walls and looking at a tower. And in front of you, that tower looks like it has definitely seen better days. Parts of it are crumbling. There's a big hole off to the left as you look at it in the wall on the first floor of it, and you can see stairs barely through that hole that spiral upward.
Are we still damaged, or are we healed?
You guys seem to be in perfect health.
Ooh. Good to know.
Yeah.
And I assume I'm no longer a bull.
Yes. You also, not only do you feel in perfect health, you also feel focused. Any focus points that you've used, you've regained.
Hell yes.
So,
I like this game.
with that,
Oh, but wait, there's
you
more.
see this tower in front of you. What do? You're all standing there.
It's just the tower.
And we're outside of the tower?
You're outside of it.
Okay. And there's an obvious door.
Well,
Stairs?
no, you see a hole in the wall to your left, and you assume that maybe the door is out of your view
Okay.
around the tower, because it is circular.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna peek my head in the hole and say, hello?
So you go walking up to the hole.
Yes.
I will walk with her to the hole.
All right.
I should follow because I'm curious about the hole in the wall.
All right. So you all walk up to the hole in the wall,
Yeah.
or at least you three do, and you stick your head in the hole and you say hello, and you can kind of hear it echo back at you. You see the stairs that spiral up, and they go up about a story, and then you can't see because it seems there's another
Layer.
complete floor. And this room seems to be quite trashed. You do see a door across the way where it would have been out of your sight around the tower. It is quite large, but there's not a lot in the room. It is a little dark. And several, you said you went with her?
Yep.
All right. I would like perceptions from everyone that's right there at the hole. Did everybody else follow?
Yeah.
I'm staying behind a little bit.
Staying back, staying where you were?
29.
I did amazing. I found my belly button.
That's right.
Roll a one.
Look at me go.
I did.
You did. You realize that you have a slight itch, and you move through your shirt. You find a little piece of lint. That's what you found.
Okay.
Oh no.
26. Playing with his belly button.
It's stuck.
26.
Yep.
Okay.
29.
29.
Sorry.
24.
24.
18.
18. All right. So, as you look into the room, again, it could have possibly been some kind of mess hall. Maybe it's where somebody would be eating, but it seems like almost it could have been a gathering place. There are some shelves that are broken on the walls that curve with the walls. There's tables that are broken and such. But with a 20, you do notice that there is someone, I would say, lurking in the corner under the stairs, but they're in the curve, in the shadow under the stairs. With a 29, I need my little things to.
I have magical detect.
I'm just gonna come and tell her.
Oh no.
Secrets.
Secret tunnel.
I cannot hear you, Rattles here.
What's that from anyway?
Avatar.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's
Last
that?
Airbender?
Secret
Yeah.
tunnel.
Okay, so you do see, like I said, the person in the shadow in the corner. Those of you that got over 20, you do notice it is Elvin. And Sunshine, of course, you got what you got. So,
Well, that's a good.
what do
It
you
worked
do?
the first time.
I draw my weapon
You draw your weapon?
immediately.
No.
Oh, we're not going for that? Okay.
No.
I'm still going to have my crossbow ready anyways, because you never know.
I mean, you can have
So
your
get out
crossbow
your
ready,
crossbow
but
and load
don't
it.
aim it
Yeah.
at her. That's a bad idea.
Do you want to go upstairs and see if anybody else is here?
Several? Yes? It's okay. I promise.
Sure. I'll go upstairs. See if there's anyone else.
You're gonna head up the stairs.
Sunshine assured me it's okay.
Okay. What are you two doing?
I'm looking at my belly button.
Okay.
Can I refocus or?
I mean, you don't have to continuously stare at your belly button. No, I mean, you got whatever was bugging you out of it. So,
Can I re-roll to see if I see what's going on?
I mean,
Perception.
try to take a look at the room again. Sure.
Yeah. Like. Yeah. Much better.
There you go.
32.
Okay. You see a.
He goes, oh, damn it. Oh.
Cyril has gone up the stairs, and you see a somewhat younger elven girl standing under the stairs in the shadows. Seems off. She's only giving you the side profile of herself. Barnabas, what are you doing outside of the tower?
If they had started moving in, I
They just needed.
followed after. I'm kind of in the back of the pack there.
Okay. All right.
I'm getting the stink eye from several.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After your description to Esteban there, I get a little stink eye.
You, Cyril, when you go up to the next level, you see that there is a little bit of a walkway, and then the stairs spiral on up. But the whole room looks like everything has started to collapse in on it, and the stairs are actually blocked off from going any further up. Give me a perception.
21.
21. You don't see anybody in there. You don't see anything even of interest up those stairs at this point. So,
Okay. Nothing to report, and I will head back down the stairs.
okay. So while he went up there and was scanning, what did you do, Sunshine?
I step
Yes.
forward.
What did you do, Sunshine?
Listen.
It's all your fault, Sunshine.
No, it's not.
It's about to be.
I step forward towards the figure. Are you okay? Do you need help? Why are you here?
For those of you that have heard her voice before, you recognize Kilara's voice.
Oh shit.
Can I have a
As-
perception check?
Can I have a
As
percent?
from under the stairs, you hear, "I'm not here for you."
Several.
Give me that perception check, Cyril.
21.
You could swear you just heard your daughter's voice.
From downstairs?
Yes. She does step out as she's speaking to Sunshine, and she steps forward. It's still dim in there, but she steps forward, and you see those those horrible lines across her face that have scarred her permanently, and she has this almost predator-like glow sheen that happens across her eyes depending on the light that you've definitely seen from Azara. You know, you see a cat's eyes in the dark. That's what you guys see as she steps forward.
Does it still seem off?
The off is the fact that she seems scarred and she was waiting under the stairs, and the most part that feels off though is the rage almost that you feel coming from this person.
Like, okay. An unusual, like, 'cause from before, it's not the same.
Who are you here for?
Who do you think?
Right. I figured I just wanted to check. Several, please come downstairs.
What did you do, Several?
Stood at the top of the stairs.
Okay. So everybody stands there, kind of in silence.
In shock.
Walk over to the
Shock.
stairs, put my hands on my hips.
I just stand in the corner with Zara, our backs
against
to the
a wall.
Yeah, my weapon not lifted, but it's in my hands, ready,
Okay.
just in case. Zara is not really that happy. She can feel the tension of the room, and she's definitely got like flames starting to spike up along her back and up her tent. But she stays at my feet.
I would like everybody has stepped in to the tower at this point. I would like a will save from everyone. What we got?
13.
13,
13.
13,
29.
29,
22.
22,
29.
29,
Nice.
Sorry. 19.
19. All right. 22, 29, 29. Nobody else got over a 20? Right? All right. Those of you that got over a 20,
Am I still inspired?
you, no.
Damn.
You definitely feel there's something off about this. Those of you that got a 29 realize not only that there's something off about this, but that the tower itself does not have a hole in it anymore.
Oops.
It's a trap.
I was a little late for that, buddy.
Well, it looks like we might have a choice here. We might have to fight her.
Just standing there, waiting.
I will. Did I? So with the will save, did I feel anything? Like, obviously I shrugged whatever it was off. What did I feel? What was that?
It's a something is off. It's almost as if the tower, like the hole in the tower, you notice it is definitely gone. But it was almost as if the hole itself was an illusion or some kind of magical portal into the room. And now it's not there.
Gotcha.
With the 29, you can tell that some things are illusion, but the whole scene somewhat blurs together.
Okay.
Obviously, you're physically in a structure that is this tower, but it's definitely off.
I'll come down the stairs.
Took you long enough. Nothing to say, Father.
I said everything that I've needed to say to you before.
I have the chance to get my mother back. I'm in Celestia. If you think that she's anywhere else, you're insane. And I've been given the chance to get her back.
And how are you going to do that?
I can trade one life for another.
Whose life are you trading?
There's only two choices. It's either me or you.
I would like a perception.
Then kill the monster. And I will take my belt off and I will throw it at her feet that has my swords.
Okay? You would like a perception? On?
Her.
On Kilara? Go ahead.
As he throws his belt down, I stand between him and her.
22.
22. She's definitely serious.
Uh-huh.
And
Something still seems off about this place.
it's as if she wanted to know if he was willing to be that sacrifice.
Okay.
But she's definitely willing to be that sacrifice to bring her mother back.
Got it. I'll explain that feeling, like the perception, but like I'll just do character.
So, it from what I can feel, she's willing to be that sacrifice, to sacrifice her mother. And are you willing to sacrifice yourself? Not at her hand, but your own.
If her choice is a life for a life, right? Either her or me, then I will always choose to die so she can live. Always.
Including your wife?
My wife never deserved to die to begin with.
I wish we could fix it.
Apparently we can.
Everything has a cost.
And apparently his choice is going to cost him another friend. You need to move, Lenny.
I'll put my hand on Lenny's shoulder, and I will move him out of the way.
Did you resist?
I'm not going to fight him. I respect Circle. I don't want this to happen, but if this is his wish, who am I to stop it?
It's his choice.
Mm-hmm.
So are you all pretty much backing away?
It's father and daughter. I'd love nothing more than to stop this, but can I?
Should you?
Even better question.
She unsheaths a beautiful, glistening long sword. It seems to be made of a deep blue crystal.
Mercantile lore?
It has, go ahead. It has this sheen inside of it.
Is that an elven weapon?
17.
You can try it.
26.
26.
14.
You're not sure on that. 26. That is this type of crystal that it's considered, some call it morphing, some call it deep crystal because it's usually found well deep inside of caves, and others call it the Bane crystal. But that crystal itself allows a weapon to morph to whatever your weakness is. It has this brilliantly carved silver handle. It is definitely an elven weapon. And she walks up and she nicks his hand with it. And you see it change.
I explain what's happening as it's happening.
How do you do that?
I reach out and grab her wrist and shove the blade into my chest.
So as the blade morphs, he does that.
Never mind.
I'm sorry, he just got stabbed. I can't help but jump forward.
You what?
I can't help but jump forward.
Okay. Now,
He stabbed himself.
I know.
here's the thing about memories. They can be flawed. But as you feel yourself leaving and dying upon your daughter's sword, and that look that you remember when she left and she was so angry with you, she has that look with the weapon in her hand that you've shoved into yourself. It's almost as if you're seeing her again at that point. And the pain subsides and goes cold. And Sivril is the only one that remembers that. Let's back up and focus to when you all stepped into the room. Technically, none of you were there with him as you stepped into the room. Everything goes cold, Sivril, you realize that's what was wrong. You didn't see any of your friends there. They were there. They were all illusions. They weren't actually there at all. As you all step into the room, once more, you see the spiral staircase and all that. Give me your perceptions.
At 20.
There you go.
There you go.
Yay! Nat 20 at what? Like, what's your perception plus it?
So 30 altogether.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
See everything.
All right, so natural 20,
I got a 30.
30,
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
dirty 20,
28.
28.
26.
Sibyl?
I need to roll my own perception.
Yes. Well, no, this is
Yes.
you're back with everyone else.
30.
You guys are stepping into the tower.
Rewind.
When this is all done,
Rewind,
you will
back it up.
remember your trial. And only your trial. So, as you step in this time, you all see what seems to be a portal to another plane of existence in the middle of the room. Not knowing, this is the first time you've stepped through the door.
Right.
You've stepped through this hole in the wall and you see this portal. And it seems to go to a forest. You can see through it. You see this beautiful forest. You said you got a natural 20. Natural 20. That is the high forest you grew up in. As if you were looking back in time to it before everything burned.
Kind of just stare in shock. Like, how is that even possible? It doesn't even look like anything even touched it. Any fire, anything. Kind of just leaves him speechless. His arm kind of moves nervously at my feet. Because you can feel how the nervousness kind of starting to spread at the side of the high forest to me.
All right. What do the rest of you do, seeing this in the center of the room?
Did she walk through it?
No, she's standing there staring at it. Those of you that had higher perceptions, you do see the shock on Avery's face.
Can we see through the portal? Do we see where it goes
yeah,
to?
you can see this beautiful forest.
What is it?
Knowledge nature?
You can give me knowledge nature. You can give me just nature, yeah.
Elven lore.
Sure.
I got a 16.
I mean, it's a beautiful forest.
24.
24. That is the trees of the high forest. Those are, they call them the heavenly tops. You can see out over it, and they are so tall and beautiful. And you know, they're not there anymore. They're burned. This is, it's again as if you're looking into the past.
I will. I'll walk into the room where the portal is, and I remember mine. Yes.
No.
No. Okay.
Not yet.
All right. So I walk into the room. Everything still feel off?
Give me,
Perception.
once everybody is fully in the room, give me a will save, everyone.
Okay.
27.
I also have a 27.
Okay.
I got an 18.
18.
25.
26.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Natural 20.
So,
You know.
automatic.
natural
All right.
scarab.
I'll get back to you on that.
I'll get back to you on
All right,
that.
with the natural 20. It's
Sounds ominous.
Pause.
Okay, so those of you that got a 20, you feel there's a little something off. Over a 25, you can definitely tell that there's some illusion in this room and some real. The portal itself is a portal.
Everything's fine. Nothing wrong here.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Uh-oh.
Secret tunnel.
I love Barnabas. Yes, I do. I love Barnabas. So should you.
Say again?
Ooga chaka.
The Barnardecks hit it on the nose again.
All right. There we go.
Na 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 na.
All right. So,
Don't step through that portal unless you want to be transported back in time. Back to a time before. This forest was destroyed, right?
It's a very tempting offer, honestly. I'm very tempted to just walk through.
If
That's
you
my
do,
home.
Avery's like, fuck it, I'm out.
It's your home.
Yeah, I mean, why would I want to be in danger zone when my home is like staring at me?
do you
Like,
want to relive what you've already been through?
But
I
what
do
if she
not,
can stop
actually.
Can you stop it?
it? I don't know.
There are things that happen that you cannot change.
it's a nice little glow above it as the sun is rising on the forest.
Wow.
And there's something about it with that natural 20 perception that you got earlier. It's you recognize that sunrise. That's the day it happened. That sunrise, you remember waking up and with your family having the morning, looking at that and thinking how beautiful it was. You actually kind of saw a little foreshadowing in your future. You saw this little leopard looking cloud in that sunrise. You know for a fact, he says this is to the past, you know for a fact it is that day, and it is hours before the fire starts.
If you go back now and try to change what happened, you destroy everything that's happened since.
What do we do then?
Nothing.
We don't have anything, no other door, nothing. It's just this portal that opened up.
It's a choice.
Therein lies the test, right?
There is the door. You had the tower. You guys went through the hole, and now the hole is not there. But the door to the tower is on the other side of that portal. The door back out into essentially the walled yard.
I'm gonna step outside.
I thought she was gonna stay.
Yeah, I need a few minutes to myself anyways, because that kind of just definitely was a blow emotionally. Just seeing it the way it was before, beautiful and thriving, it definitely hurt. Knowing that it was that day.
I stepped out with
what
her.
was going to happen that day.
So are you walking away from it and
Yes.
not just getting away from the temptation?
Yeah, just stepping outside, just being by myself for a few minutes and just staying away from the portal. Just not tempted
That works too.
to throw myself in there.
All right. Avery, you'll remember your trial once this is all over. But we go back to it again. Who's next?
Pick me. You already
You
went.
already
You had
did.
yours.
I'll go.
I said he doesn't have it.
So we're once more in that point where you all either noticed or not whether the room was off. And obviously somebody in this, as you can see, even though you won't remember it, you can affect and help your friends because what they're going to see is what they expect of you. So we shall find out who's next. Let me have that perception roll.
I got a 20.
I have a 29.
22.
22,
25.
25.
14.
It's my second natural 20 in a row.
Ooh, natural 20.
One more and we win the game.
31. Turkey, right? Shoot for a turkey.
Always. Turkey's good. Like the legs.
Like the legs.
Yeah. Turkey legs.
Been hanging out with Avery too long.
That's true.
Turkey.
All right. This seems to be the restricted section. You guys have been given access, and that's what you're seeing as you walk in. And there are books lining these walls. The stairs go up, the books line the walls, up the stairs even. And you see just chains on some books. You see some that glow with a brilliant light. And you hope you'll find something of use to your shopping list. So, natural 20, Barnabas, you see a very specific book that catches your attention.
Oh,
First off, it's obviously it's leather, it's some kind of hide, but stamped and pressed into and tooled into the leather. You see a vial, you see a little puff of smoke, you see a lightning bolt, and you see an alchemical symbol in the center.
Very cool. I go over and grab it.
You go over and you immediately pull it.
Yep.
And you flip it open, and the very first page does have a warning.
I scan through it real quick.
It says,
Skim it.
Scan through it.
as you look within, be careful of the knowledge you seek.
That's cool. I've flipped through the book.
Okay?
He says, "That's cool."
All right.
Next
So,
page.
as Barnabas is flipping through that book, what do the rest of you do?
Looking around.
Is there a chair?
There is a chair. There is a chair. There's plenty of seats.
Is there a chair next to the Forbidden Elven section?
Sure.
That's where I'll be.
Good job.
As he starts placing all of them into that.
Come with me, boys.
We're going home.
I'm going to ignore what he's doing.
Why?
And use my mercantile knowledge to see if I could help locate books on the objects that we need while we're, as a way to help coordinate where, okay, this was made here and it was last seen here, that type of
Okay.
stuff. So,
So you start looking around for that. I'm going to go off of your perception from before.
okay. 25.
All right. So you find a few books that you think might be helpful, and you pull them out and you start scanning through them. Lenny, what are you doing?
Lenny, as much as he does not want to be in a library, I'm in a restricted library, and there is a lot of juicy information in this room. I'm probably just amazed and looking around, seeing if there's anything that might catch my eye.
Okay.
It's the only time a book has caught his
There's
eye.
No, absolutely.
There's a lot of things in here. That
I'm
might
in a
catch your
restricted
eye.
zone. I'm not supposed to be in restricted areas.
What
my
was
mood
your
has changed.
perception? Like an 18? Is that what you said earlier?
14.
14?
14.
Okay, so you're being a typical ADHD bard. You are moving all around. You find one thing, you kind of peek in, you go, ooh, and you put that back and you go to the next. You're not finding anything in particular. You're just enjoying finding and looking through some of these that, oh, this one has chains on. It's unlocked. You look at it.
I'm in a room full of lore.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're skimming anything and everything you can
Yes.
touch, but not really absorbing anything. Just too excited
Absolutely
to
not.
actually grab it and hold it. All right. Sunshine, what are you doing?
Looking around for something that would help for our quest.
I'm kind of doing the same thing and just trying to see if there's any history type style books.
All right.
Anything.
All right, Barnabas, as you flip through this, you see a couple tantalizing things, but it's not finished. It's almost as if you're reading through and you're like, oh, and it blurs on you. And
I adjust my glasses on my
you
face.
get to the next one, you flip to the next one to try to look, and it does the same thing. And frustrated, you kind of flip to the back, seeing if there's any kind of glossary, index, something that might help you look at the table of contents. And table of contents actually has a instruction section.
Immediately flip to that.
Yeah.
Surely there's something. While I'm flipping to that, my other hand is reaching for my formula book to cross-reference, so I'm flipping with both hands now.
So everything is give and take, and you can neither create nor destroy in science. That's how it's always put. And you are looking through and you're reading through the instructions, and it's giving you a new formula in order to be able to comprehend this book. And as it's giving this formula to comprehend this book, it also mentions the divinium elixir.
Okay, great.
That it is in this book. That the formula for it is in this book.
So, okay, noting that, I immediately start flipping the pages, looking for that specific formula.
Okay.
Frantically reaching for my quill and ink. Yeah, I'm ready to get down to business.
The entirety of it is loaded. Until you look through the instructions. And in the instructions, as I said, they start to give you a formula. And part of that formula has a slight arcane piece to it. Has a ritual piece that is created.
Yes, good, yes, okay. Keep reading, go on.
Read faster. Yes.
What is this?
Yes.
In order to get the last piece of the components to read this book, the ritual itself tells you that you must take the one you hold most dear, and through this arcane ritual and sacrifice, you can then make the one component you need in order to finish the comprehension formula.
Extreme frustration. I shake my head and flip back to the instructions. This
It does
doesn't
give you an
make any sense.
alternative.
Oh, what's the
The alternative to that one is, instead of the one you hold most dear, you may sacrifice 2 infants.
I mean,
2.
just
Let's
any
make it
random
easy.
infant?
It says infants.
It says 2 infants.
Yeah, this is the easiest choice you could ever have made, man.
At this point, I would like everyone's will safe.
The real question is who do I hold most dear?
That was also my question.
Turkey time.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Did he just get a 1?
He did. No. He got a natural scarab.
That's 3
Oh,
natural
there you
scarabs
go.
in a row. We win the game.
Nice.
yep.
We win the game.
Game over. He's got the formula.
I got the instructions for everything on our list.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Secret third option.
Let's just go grab
Does
some
anybody else,
time.
does
Glued
anybody
together.
else
He's
have
Gotta peel the page back.
a 25 or over or a natural 20?
No.
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 28.
28.
Oh, yes. Sorry. 25 or over, yes.
All right. So as you were looking around, Avery, you're looking and trying to find things that might help out with the quest, and you see that Barnabas is extremely excited about something. He's found something, and you and Azara kind of do share a few traits in common, being curious. You kind of look, and you read over his shoulder the same instructions that I've been telling him. So you can see the choices he has in front of him. With a natural 20, you realize this is your trial. The knowledge is there. You are seeing it.
I'm reflecting internally on who I hold most dear currently, because whoever I held most dear is no longer with me.
Perhaps sacrificing your memory?
Damn.
Ouch.
I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't specific. Fucking hell.
What? What did I miss?
She
Sacrificing
said
the
sacrificing
memory.
your memory?
You're still losing the person that you
Still
hold most
sacrificing
dear.
the person.
Ouch.
Ouch. right there.
See, I'm having a problem
That
because
right
I'm
there.
not saying this out loud, but
It could be in your internal monologue. You just have to speak it.
Yeah, we can all freeze, and you can say whatever you want.
yeah, but this idea is coming from Sunshine.
Look at Scratch. You're probably wondering how we ended up here again.
Yeah.
Well, voice.
Oh my God, this is really
Yeah, that's
a quandary.
a kick in the balls.
Here's where they go. Choose.
But okay,
Just do eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
I know at the core of me that I would never harm a child, especially a child that has their entire life ahead of them, no matter what that life may bring. Those kids could die at an early age, and who knows. But I would never bring myself to do it. I couldn't do it. And if the idea, the notion here is that I would give up any recollection of this person that, and no offense to my newfound friends, if it does come to me as an epiphany that I can let go of that memory of that, that's what I would choose. I would, for the sake of knowledge, let's do it. I don't know what all that means, but
So you start working through this ritual. He's moving things and in the center, and yeah, everybody's giving Barnabas hearts all.
Yes.
You guys watch as Barnabas starts moving things around. He's got, he's working on something. Obviously, you get this ritual going, and you obviously want to take a moment, hold on to it one more moment before you complete this ritual.
before I finalize whatever incantation completes it, I flip to the back of my formula book where a folded piece of parchment has been sitting since everyone has known me. No one's really seen this with the exception of one person. I unfold it and I stare at it. And I wipe away a tear real quick, and if anyone's looking over my shoulder seeing this, there is a charcoal portrait of a very beautiful half-elven woman, and I fold it back and tuck it into the leather binding of the book, close the book, hold one hand on it, and then turn back to the formula and complete the ritual.
It's dusty in here. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this blurring has messed with my eyeballs. This
Yeah.
blurring of the blurry books.
Too many words, they're all starting to blur together.
You feel the weight lifting slightly as the ritual begins to complete. And
Just as that starts to happen, just one word whispers, Mira.
what was that?
Mira.
Mira.
These trials suck, by the way.
You're breaking my heart, man. You're making me have the feels.
That is actually, I think that's a good note to stop on. And we will have to get back to these trials tomorrow.
Bullshit.
More of you await, but It is definitely that time.
Damn it.
So,
Okay.
But
see you
I'm
all
not crying.
tomorrow.
You are.
I think I have the
I am.
formula.
Don't judge me.
I think I have the formula.
You have something.
3 nat 20s in a row. I gotta have something, right? Not just some
Talk about soul
sad
severed.
memories.
Ouch.
Ripping my tears out of my face hole.
All right, guys.
As the tears fall from the heavens.
Oh,